Hello everyone, my name is Serena and I'm a YouTuber based in Nigeria. I share productivity content, lifestyle and lore. Today I want to be sharing you how I aced the bar finance exams excellently, and if you're interested, kindly stay tuned to this video and you won't regret it. I'm going to be sharing tips, timetables and as well textbooks and materials that I use in studying for the bar finance. Okay, so the first course we're going to be talking about is criminal litigation. First of all, what are the materials that you need for criminal litigation? You need your notebook, your pen. You need to read your handbook. It comes in very handy because everything you'll be taught in class is in the handbook. Then you can get a textbook. I got one textbook because you just need like one textbook to pass the bar finals, and I used this textbook, which was a very good one for me. Then also I made use of this Nkeonyenasoa material, criminal litigation. It was a soft copy which I printed and I read through it. If you see it, you'll see a lot of underlined blue ticks and all of that. Then as well with your past questions on criminal litigations, then your MCQs too. You need to practice your MCQs for criminal litigation. So that was those are the materials I used for my criminal litigation. So the next course will be property law. Your handbook comes in handy. Your notebook for property law comes in handy as well, so you could use your handbook. And also the textbook I used was this textbook by Diadem. It was really good. I had a lot of asterisks, red pen, I don't know if you can see them, red pen and the likes on each of the pages. So it was really good and it really helped me. Then I made use of this for MCQ. You can use this for your MCQ. It was a soft copy. I printed it out. Then also the Nkeonyenasoa material as well. A lot of underlines too. If you could see it, like page after page, I was underlining, astericking and all. I couldn't make notes for like all the courses, but I took mostly jottings in class. So those were the materials that helped me. Now for professional ethics, you have to buy your status book where you have all the laws, your RPC. Your RPC must come in handy. You must know your RPC very well. Then also your handbook comes in handy, like a lot of underlines as well in my handbook too, because you need to read your handbook to know what's inside. Then your textbook too. This was the textbook I used for ethics. So then for the MCQs, I made use of this material, this was the material I used for my MCQs. Then also the Nkeonyenasoa material as well. So the next course is civil litigation. Civil litigation is a course that has a lot of drafts. So you must practice your draft. There's no way you can't escape meeting drafting exams. So you must practice your draft. There's no prayer you will pray that will make drafts disappear. They must be there. They are part of the examination questions. So first things first, you must have your constitution, because you are going to do matrimonial courses, election, petition, and the like. So you must know your 1999 constitution. Exactly. So the other material that I used was my civil litigation handbook. It comes in very handy. If you check my handbook, you see a lot of underlines as well. I read directly from the material. And the next textbook I used was this textbook. Oh my god, it is a big one, but it is really good. It was really, really good. Then for my MCQs, what I used in practicing was this. I told you earlier, it was a soft copy of which I printed out. Then I made use of the Nkeonyenasoa material. This is like one of the biggest material for all the courses, because I told you that it has a lot of drafts. Even at the back step, I read this course so much that you can see it's evidence that this book was read because of the way it looks so tattered and all of that. So yeah, then the next course is corporate law. Corporate law, our senior oga of all the courses. Read your handbook. So read your handbook. Corporate law, the organs of the organs. All courses are important, but you see corporate law, I paid special attention to it. So read your handbook. The textbook I used was Badmo's textbook as well. Then also I made notes and I made use of my Canva. This was like my Bible back then in law school. I read my Canva a lot because you need to know the sections and all of that. Then also the material that I used was Condi Smith, although it was, I will not rate this material, but I may not really advise the use of this material because it had the old laws and all the likes of it. So Then for my MCQs, I made use of this material I told you that I printed out as well. This was the material I made use of for MCQs. So let's get down into past questions. Practice past questions. Practice 15 years, practice 10 years, practice a lot. Because there's something my lecturer said, who is also my mentor, like our group mentor, because in each group we have mentors. So he said something, he said, practice at least 10 to 15 years past questions. And trust me, by the time you keep practicing, you get good at it. If you are aiming for a first class, practice past question. If you are aiming for a 2-1 or whatever grade you are aiming for, please practice past questions so that you can get, not that the past question is going to come out or they will be repeated, but so that you can get an idea of how law school sets their questions, what to expect, and the like. So this is one of my past questions. As you can see, it has been properly read. It has been properly read, eaten, and chewed. And thank God that it was able to help me scale through. This is the second past question that I used. This was given to me by my principal that I was working for in the law firm where I was interning. So he gave me this past question. The other one I bought it from a lady, Love. I don't know if that's her name. She was really good and she delivered. She brought it from Just. Then this is the third past question I used. If you can see too, this one was read properly too, and the other one, and if you see, I highlighted the courses on inside. Yeah, so that's basically it. Then now let's get to how you should read those materials. How to read those materials? First of all, you must have a timetable. I had a written timetable because I don't want to hear anything. If you're interested in getting this timetable, you want me to draw up a timetable for you, I would like you to tell me your schedule and I'll be able to draw it for you, but at an affordable fee. Yes, at an affordable fee. You have that. Then also have your draft notes. This too was my timetable book and my draft notes. I had like a lot of drafts. I practiced drafts. I practiced a lot of drafts. And when the exam came, my drafts were going well. So then also you have your notebook, like I told you, for jotting down in class, jotting important points and all of that. Trust me, this is not the kind of notebook I use, but this is one of the notebooks when my big notes has finished, like hardback, because I bought hardback notes. Then your tax. Like, I know a lot of people will be saying, oh, tax is not really important, it doesn't come out in the exams and all of that, but it gives you an idea of what to expect. So please practice your drafts, practice your tax alone by yourself. Try to answer the questions, look for the answers. If you are not so strengthened or you don't have strength or you are practically lazy about it, try as much as possible to look through the answers that your group provides and also the corrections in class. Then also you could have this kind of A4 paper where you answer your questions. Like this was what I was using to answer past questions and my draft as well. Notice of appeal, charges, and all of that. So I hope you found this video really helpful. As much as possible, try to read before you go to class in the morning or after class. Then also try to set a timetable for yourself where you can put in your schedule of everything you want to achieve. Set daily goals for yourself. And now the semester of the law school season is still very fresh, so you can determine what you want to come out with. You want to come out with a first class, 2-1, 2-2, or even pass as far as you get called to Nigerian bar. If that is your interest, please make your plans now, and I know that you will succeed. I hope to see you called to the Nigerian bar because it is a thing of honor. It's something of great joy, and I can say that myself, that I was so honored. I was so happy that I could make my bar final and make it excellently well. Like, I'll emphasize on that. So thank you so much for watching my videos. If you stayed up to this time, till see next time. I'll be sharing more tips on externship when it's closer to externship, what you should do and what you shouldn't do, how you shouldn't waste your time during externship. And please, one thing I want to stress, I know I was about to end this video, but one thing I want to stress, don't get yourself involved with too many materials. I would advise against that. Don't get yourself involved with people that make you feel scared. Bar finals is not insurmountable. Take it from someone that has gone through it and written the exam. It is not insurmountable. It's easy. You will make it. Do you understand? So you shouldn't be scared about anything. Another thing too is don't entertain fear, like I mentioned too. Then avoid people that make you feel scared or people that are doing too much. There's some people that they would naturally tend to do too much. Please know your strength, know what works for you. You went to a university for 5 years, law school is just 1 year, and you're able to come out. You have been in this law school phase, so please know what works for you. Don't be carried away with the crowd. There are so many people that have different things. If you know you are the partying type or the jaye type, you can have your fun, but please balance it very well. There were times I went out, I chilled with my roommates and all of that in the Nigerian law school, and that did not affect me or make me not pass the bar finals. A lot of my colleagues as well passed the bar finals, and I want to use this medium to even congratulate you for passing the bar finals. And you that is watching, that is here to write, I believe in you. I know you will make it. I know that you can make it. So believe in yourself, and you will make it definitely. Thank you so much for watching once again. Till we see next time. Bye. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and give a comment down below what else you want to see as regard the Nigerian law school. Thank you so much for watching. And there's something my lecturer say: if you can start today, you can still make it.